Hello there. Just jumping on to have a quick, transparent moment with you. Last night when I got in bed, I said, I want to be getting in my own bed. Lord, I want to get back to my own life. I started to visualize my own bed and visualize my own space there. And I thought, I'm tired of being in whoever's life I'm in right now. I'm ready to get back to my own life now, Lord. And then I had to quickly check myself and say, oh, nah, you're not doing that. Don't even start going down this emotional roller coaster that will end up causing resentment, Angel. Just stop it right now and remind yourself of why you're here and why you're doing what you're doing. Today marks 3 weeks that I've been in Melbourne. And I wanted to share that because I think that the devil will try to make you feel like when you see other people walking in obedience, that they don't go through the range of emotions that you have. They don't think like you or they don't feel like you. But it's not true. I have these feelings too. And I have to check myself and say, no, we're not doing that. You're not going to feed into those thoughts that are coming into your mind right now. And even as I woke up this morning, it was more spiritual warfare about that because I was thinking, man, I don't even like this kitchen. It doesn't have my appliances in it. What am I doing here? Whose life am I in right now? But I was like, nope, we're not doing that, Angel. I believe that the Lord has given me even such a grace. And that's one of the things that I have to constantly pray for. God, give me grace to keep on doing what you're telling me to do. Because even as people here are saying to me, I can't believe you came here on a one-way ticket. I'm looking at them like, who came here on a one-way ticket? It's almost like I'm hearing it for the first time. And I know that's because the Lord is giving me so much grace because he sees my heart and the desire to just be obedient to him. It makes me think about the scripture. I can't remember what scripture it is, but it says, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. And the Lord spoke to me about that scripture one day, and he was talking to me and he said, Angel, you're always obedient, but you're not always willing. And see, it is the heart's posture that God looks at. If you're going to do something for God, but you're not willingly doing it for God, it's just the same for him as you not doing it at all. Because for the Lord, he gives us free will because free will equals love. When you do it because you want to do it, because he asked you to do it, you're now doing it in love. And that's the part that matters to him. So even as I'm on my journey, and maybe sometimes people think this is so easy for her, it's really not. I enjoy being in my own space. I enjoy being at home. I think about how you hear the saying often, there's no place like home. And when I was a kid, I would think, oh, there are lots of places better than home. But as an adult, I'm like, man, there is no place like home. So of course I go through these moments just like anyone else would. It was almost like, it reminded me of Forrest Gump. That's one of my favorite movies. And Forrest Gump was running and running, and all of a sudden he stops and he says, I'm tired now. I think I'll go home.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
That was me last night. I got in bed and was like, okay, I'm ready to be back in my own life. But it's in those moments that you have to remind yourself, why are we doing what we do? Who are we trying to please in these moments? And for certain, for the King, it will all be worth it.